Good afternoon. My name is Rebecca Kirkpatrick, and I will be doing my informative speech over Nelson Mandela. Democracy is defined as a government that with all citizens created equal. There are many countries around the world that are democratic government, but also those who aren't. South Africa was strictly socialist and racist until the 1990s. During the late 1900s, Nelson Mandela became one of the forefront leaders in helping to create a democratic government in South Africa. His objective was for equality among the races in South Africa and for human rights around the world. He believed that learning how to listen and speak to each other about the political challenges around the world will help decrease the separation in races and classes. Now, I have never lived in a suppressed third world country. However, I believe that implementing these same ideas into our own thriving country and around the world could help strengthen ties and reduce the hatred between countries and each other. There are three main goals that Mandela strove to implement in his country: listening to each other, speaking calmly and effectively, and problem solving for the challenges we face today. The first thing that Mandela wanted was for people to listen to what others had to say. He believed this could change the world. Leaders tend to disregard what their citizens and other leaders have to say in the government, believing their own ideas are the only thing that is true. However, citizens of a country should be able to voice their own opinions and be heard. Not only should they voice their opinions, but those opinions should count for something and should be taken into consideration when making new laws and implementing new ideas. Secondly, speaking calmly and effectively goes hand in hand with this. Mandela created a legacy of fighting for freedom, but he did it peacefully. During his speeches, he was calm and effective. He did not yell and he did not accuse people. When voicing your opinion, you should be calm and talk in a way that people want to listen to you and do not want to turn away. When discussing sensitive topics, make sure your voice is calm and it will help others listen to you. Also, accusations and demands will not help your opponents listen to you. Creating accusations towards those you are speaking to will make them tune you out and create accusations against you, and you will not come to an end. When speaking about sensitive topics, make sure you plan out what you will have to say and know how to keep your voice calm and collective and keep from accusing and demanding attention. Lastly, finding solutions to the challenges the world faces is what Mandela fought for his whole life. Mandela wanted his country to stop creating war and focus on a peaceful life. He wanted the races to come together and the classes to come together and stop fighting against each other. Finding solutions to the challenges that a country or the world is facing is the only thing that will create equality and peaceful lives around the world. Leaders of governments around the world should know how to speak calmly and effectively towards each other and come to compromises with each other. They should not accuse or demand attention. Most leaders do this, and we should implement this into our own lives between each other. By using the first two topics, listening and speaking calmly to others, problem solving is a lot easier. When you listen to your opponents and you speak in a calm manner, they listen to you and speak back in a calm manner, making it easier to come to a compromise. Reconciliation between the races is what Mandela wanted for his people and the world. Creating equality without vengeance is the only way to create a democracy that will last. When creating a democracy with vengeance, someone else will have vengeance also, and it will not last. Instead of fighting for your own people, fight for what is right and fight for your country to create a democracy. If you're not leaders of a government, then fight for what is right in your community and make sure that you're calm and collective and listen to others that you come in contact with. Now, in conclusion, around the world, Mandela's beliefs are being used to create democracy and to continue democracy in all countries. He has led his nation to becoming a democratic government and an equal government system, with races and classes being equal. These 3 topics, listening, speaking, and problem solving, are used around the world. In your own life, if you listen to each other, speak calmly and effectively, and problem solve among each other, you will be able to fix any situation you may come in contact with. Now, take these 3 things and implement them into your own life, and I hope that you find that it is easier to listen to each other and to come to a conclusion when debating something. Thank you, and have a great day.